Libra, Scorpio, to your summer forecast. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Best messages for summer, please. Best messages for summer. Starting with June. Okay. Have a present power, standing in your present power. Ooh. Force to be reckoned with. That is talking about courage and confidence. Vast universe. Let's see what's next to that. Great gratitude. But things are, what's really going on here is it's saying within the vast universe for the great gratitude is that things are materializing for you in June. You're going to see a lot of miraculous events going on that's going to keep you in your present power. You're going to see a lot of manifestations starting to come true. It could have been from the last 4 years, it could have been the last 6 years. 4 plus 2 is 6, 7 years. However it is, it could even be months. It doesn't matter. The whole thing is you're starting to actually see things manifest before your eyes. You do have family here, so you could be having a lot of family reunions, family get-togethers. Your family may be involved, and also having a lot of commitments. It's going to be a very busy month, and you're going to see a lot of increase when it comes to your wealth, also to your family life and things that are going on around you. But really knowing that the universe is bringing in your manifestations and that you've been guided this whole time, and here it all comes, and feeling like you are still being guided. Through what could have been what felt like a storm for you guys. You guys are finally feeling some peace, because we have peace at the bottom of the deck here, and also we'll have some true love and travel coming on, and status quo. So it is saying at the bottom of the deck that, your status quo, your true love, things that your passionate things are all coming together and increasing for you. Okay, so you definitely have a huge shift that's coming through as the universe is throwing you all these new things. Okay, so let's see. Getting some moon cards. Yeah, luck is on your side. You're going to feel very lucky. There's something very lucky coming through. It definitely could have had something to do with that Saturn in Aries that happened May 25th. You could feel that shift. It's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's going to push you out. I don't even feel like it's so much that you're going to step out of it. I feel like the universe is pushing you out of this comfort zone, and you're taking those steps yourself. So yeah, you could definitely feel like as you're being driven to succeed, driven into this one area, well, it's like, well, I might as well, right, step into that, because it's going to be good for your karmic, the North Node, right? It's good for your destiny. You have this new beginning that's showing itself. Things are changing. New projects are coming in. New inspirations are urging you to want to create, to step out of that comfort zone for these new opportunities and new things. You do have the King of Swords, so there's definitely something here that you are determined about getting through, something that you want this, but being honest with yourself and having that mental clarity to get to that, because you're going to feel like everything is justified. Okay, everything is justified for you, and you're going to feel there's that law and attraction, feeling like your manifestations are coming in, finally feeling like, hey, out of the chaos comes out of the chaos comes chaos and conflict. Woo. Out of the chaos and conflict comes this new journey, this new understanding, and being very truthful with yourself. It says you've planted all the seeds for this situation. You may have ended a commitment and getting a new commitment, and that could have been why the true love was coming in at the bottom of the deck. So you might be going into a new committed relationship. You might, have found the one, however it is. Okay, so for some of you, it looks like you could have had a divorce. There's some kind of ending that came when it came to a relationship. Okay, and it could have been something you didn't plant seeds for. I wanted out of this. I just didn't know how this was going to happen. And you had that helping hand from the universe to help, do this. I mean, for some of you, literally, it could be a divorce. You have the lawyer You have the Justice, and you have the Commitment gone. So it could have been something that you knew that you needed this fresh new start, and you know, and it's almost like maybe you already found true love and you wanted out of this situation, or as soon as you get out of this situation, bam, true love is right there. So let's get one of these cards over here, guys. One card, please. Yeah, staying in control. It's almost like you're staying in your own lane and you're keeping that control going. And that's right here, that present power. You're like, I'm in control of this situation. I might not be in control of everything, right? Because it also feels like you also loosen the reins a little bit to allow the universe to come in and to manifest for you, because you were waiting for this, waiting for this change, but keeping your emotions in check. Yeah. Wow. Okay, guys, that's beautiful. So you have a lot of manifestations, a lot of upcoming and new cycles coming in. So you're also going to have a lot of family time, friends, family. Going straight into July, please. Something about cutting cords, for sure. That change is about cutting cords and allowing the universe to cut those cords for you. Not feeling like you have to be in control of the situation. So going straight into July, please. Best message for July. Honoring the path that you're on. You're actually going to be limelighting. You're going to feel like you're winning the show over here. I'm definitely having a glow up. You're going to be in the spotlight a lot. This is a card of spotlighting. Receiving what it is you put in, feeling like you're rewarded for all your hard work. Could be getting some kind of raise at work, for your creative endeavors. So feeling like you're being noticed out in the world. You are definitely spotlighting, guys. There is going to be a little bit of back and forth, turbulent waters for you after some kind of loss that you have. So you could be still, getting through some kind of loss. It could be the loss of this relationship. Right, but you do feel like you're hitting a milestone when it comes to that. You do have this loving man or woman who is sitting next to you, and the ancestors are letting you know that you are still being guided and that you are being divinely driven still, that they have not left you. They're still there, and you do have a support system around you, okay? Which could be the friends and family, but it looks like you have a new support connection. You have this new person. It could be this new loving man, woman coming into your life who wants to truly support you, and go out and have some fun. Yes, bringing your optimism up. So got some great love over here. I think it's, great achievements in life, right? Some of you might feel like you're walking the red carpet type of scenarios if you're getting noticed at work. Things of this nature. You might even feel like a queen or a king when it comes to this new love that's coming into your life, or this new friendship, however it is. You guys just going out and having a lot of fun. It's just definitely the dawning of a new day. The cycle is over, and now it's just like, you can get through this. You just have to keep within that present power. Your hard work is paying off. You see that. That's why you're in a glow up. The new moon in Cancer is you and your loved ones are safe. So you're safe no matter what the scenario is. Okay. And if you're still having any kind of turbulent waters going on, make sure you are meditating, contemplating, giving yourself that time back, healing, whatever it is that you need to do, because it says it's definitely the end of a tough cycle, allowing that cycle to really dissipate as you are healing. Okay, and getting straight into August over here. Wow. August, please. Getting out of any kind of victim mentality. I mean, you're done. Excuse me, it's supposed to be upside down. You're done with the victim mentality. You're saying, no, I've gone through a transformation. That's because we have the end of that tough cycle, right? So it's like, nope, nothing's going to disturb me like that because I've grown into my own. I understand what's going on within myself. I'm playing it safe, watching those fireworks from from a distance. The fireworks in this area right here, really, in this scenario, really feels like any drama that's going on around you. You're going to feel like, no, I'm good. I don't need that. Yeah, your status quo is changing as well. I see that over here, though. I mean, that's where you're really getting that lift, right? You're really getting that lift up, right? Somebody wants to try to cause some havoc over here, but you're like, nope, you're not going to get me in my head. I don't care, right? For some of you do have that true love, which we did see at the bottom of the deck in the very beginning of the video. So the reading, so it's like, wow, here comes that true love saying, hey, but somebody might be jealous of you and your true love. Right, so taking steps towards what it is you need to take steps towards. Really feeling like, hey, you know, this is where I need to be. Okay, so, yep, taking responsibility. I'm not going to allow anybody to take my responsibility. Yeah, because you're escaping the struggles over here. You know, August is the time where it's like you can keep up with all the nonsense that you want, but I've gone through all of this. I've cut all my cords. I've changed everything around of what I need to change around. I've done everything I was supposed to do, and I'm not going back. I'm escaping all the struggles. I'm escaping anything that was holding me back. You could have, you know, if you guys just got a divorce or something, you could have family members that are still coming at you, your exes, things of this, you know, this nature, right? But you're saying, I just want to be my own individual person, and I'm not dealing with any of those people and those things. So August is really about maintaining your own individuality, really taking back what's yours. You know, whatever happened within this you know, chaos within your life, you're really struggling. There could be friends that are still coming out to you, family members, you know, exes, ex-family members, whatever, in-laws, whatever, right? There's things that are going on. Maybe it had to do with a job. Maybe somebody is still upset about you moving on to another job, leaving them behind. Take it how it resonates. There's something going on here where people want to be very upset. You're going after your wishes right now and opportunities. You have new opportunities that are coming in. There's going to be a lot of daydreaming and a lot of searching for that purpose. Look, you already had your manifestation come in. You already know where you're going. We're going to get ready for the Lion's Gate. 8-8 Lion's Gate. Let's go, right? You're like, yeah, because I'm going to send my own energy over here, my own Libra energy. Yep. Somebody wants to make a tower with you, but but you're like, do it, make the tower. I don't care, because you know what? That's just going to bring the sun out. Oh, so somebody wants to bring a tower to you, and you're just like, give it to me. I don't care. Oh, because they think that they're because they're above you. You already see the bigger picture to the situation, so you're like, do it. Bring that tower. It's not going to hurt me. See, because I'm not going to be I'm not going to be your pet anymore. I'm not who you think I am. Oh, hell no. You're like, no, because I'm bored with you. I'm discontented with you. We ain't doing shit. You can just sit over here, yap your mouth all day long if you want to, but it's not going to affect me. You're trying to put a burden on me that's not affecting me. So Slow and Easy says I'm walking away. I'm already gone. I've already let go of the situation. See, I'm already let go of that situation. I'm not worried about that. I got my Ace of Pentacles. They've been sitting in the backgrounds over here for a while, brooding on this situation, waiting for that perfect timing to come towards you to say, hey, you know what? And you're just like, don't care. For some of you, you're moving anyways. You're literally going to move to a new house, to a new area, and like quick. So you're just like, I don't care. I don't care what you think. A lot of you got finances. Some of you have inheritance coming in. Yeah, you're just like, do it. I don't care. Yeah. Because they think they're being strategical about the situation, but they don't understand that you already have a direction that you're going in. They can't hold you back. They can't get any worse. If you got an inheritance, somebody believes that maybe you should have given them the inheritance too, and you're like, no, because if I give you my inheritance, I won't be able to live. For some of you, you may have lost a spouse or a family member, and they believe that you're supposed to give some of this this money to them too? And that's why they're coming after you? And you're like, no, because this is the money that was made for me to improve my life. It was given to me as a reward. It was mine. I don't need to give out my rewards. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, no, that's mine. That's mine. That's not yours. They didn't, if they wanted to leave you an inheritance, they would have left you inheritance too. Right? Yeah. This is where you get your dependence back. Okay? And this is where you feel like you have all this independence and I don't have to worry about nothing because I'm transforming into my own person and I don't need you around. Nope, just going to go out to sea over here and just be within harmony. Wow. Win-win outcome for you. Good luck, good fortune, and balance with the Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra who's keeping you balanced. Ooh. Could be dealing with a Libra who's actually keeping you very balanced as well. So it could be you and a Libra. I don't know, Libra, Scorpio, are you dating another Libra? Either that or you're just, just very balanced with the person that you're with. Okay. Yeah, because you have true love. For some of you, it's a new love coming. Could even be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But no matter what it is, it's your karmic reward. It's your justice. This is where the fairness comes in, and somebody wants to be very unfair with you. They think they deserve something. They feel like you owe them something. Take that how that is. Could even be love. Why didn't you take my love? I thought you were my love. You said we were loves. So in September, you're feeling a little stuck. But the stuckness is not going to last long. It's going to be stuck, but it just feels like you're doing something that you've been pushing yourself to do. Because, I mean, look, in August, you're just like, screw everything. I'm doing what I want to do. But then it brings a little bit of this stuck energy. So you could have moved to a new city. You could have done something and you might feel like you're kind of stuck in your mind. You might even have a little bit of nostalgia. You might feel like there was something that was supposed to go on within your life, but then I don't see the rainbow behind me. I'm waiting for the next manifestation. I'm waiting for this next thing, this new next endeavor, whatever it is to come through. But you're trying to keep your intuition open. And I still feel like you're still on that raging, don't tell me what to do. I've got this. Yeah, because you're discovering new things. So I just feel like you're up in your mind because you're trying to get something done. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're getting ready to move, but maybe, I don't know, you'll know what it is. Because, right, well, let's look. I don't feel like it's anything big, though. I feel like it's something like as soon as we move somewhere, we do something, we could feel like I'm stuck over here. And I'm just not sure what to do now. That's what it kind of feels like. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. That's why it's saying you're discovering a diamond in the rough the more you're using your intuition. Yeah, because you're preparing for this new enterprise. You're moving forward, but I feel like you're kind of stuck on where I'm going. Yes, you're stuck in the movement. Things have been moving quite fast for you during the summer. The summer's going to feel like it just swept by. So it just feels like you kind of got a little disorganized over here. And the group conflict does not help. Okay? That conflict that this person is doing does not help you at all. But it just feels like you're moving so fast over here, Libra, Scorpio, that you're just having a hard time putting down boundaries, putting down your roots. There's a lot of things going on. Otherwise you're doing good. Fruits of your labor, your work's looking very well. You're inspired and having ideas. I just feel like it's kind of like, what do I do next? Where am I going from here? I just went through all this shit. Now I don't know where I'm going. I kind of got lost along the way. Just out of nowhere, it's kind of like, okay, well, I went from A, B, C. Well, what do I do now? And don't worry about it. You have happy success coming out of the situation. Your intuition will pick up the situation of where you need to be to find the peace. Okay? I think somebody just tried to put you in your head, and I still think it's this bullshit over here. No matter how strong we can be, even when we're telling them, I'm not going to be your victim, I'm not going to, it still can be a little fear-based, right? Because of the conflict is just a little overwhelming. But otherwise, I just feel like, you know what, you're divinely guided through this situation. You're going to go out and have some joyous fun. By the end of September, you're going to go out and have some kind of joyous fun. All the dark thoughts, all that crap's going to go away. Okay? Clarifying the situation. If you have this new love in your life, they're going to be there to help you. Yes, get through there. They're going to help you abandon all those situations. They're going to, you know, make sure that you're cutting loose from all those losses. Don't listen to them. They're going to redirect you towards the passion and help you find that diamond in the rough. Wow, this person, whoever this new trust, this new, you know, true love is, whether it's a best friend, you know, true love, whatever, they're really there to guide you and help you through this, this kind of a little bit of a turbulent time. Yeah, just make sure you're protecting your energy from this other person, because I did see the devil. I did see the devil here a few seconds ago. Make sure you are protecting your energy. Don't let anybody in. You definitely do have somebody who wants to be possessive, greedy, you know, cause you all kinds of mayhem for no reason. Confidence is the key to your success, and prosperity lies ahead. Beautiful cards, guys. Beautiful cards. And you are good enough, so never think that you're never good enough. You're always good enough. Okay, so conclusions are within the reach. Wow. Yeah, you got a lot of wonderful things going on during the summer. You're going to make, you know, you're going to make it to this new cycle change. I mean, you know, and you're pretty much what it is cutting all the losses and telling everybody, you know what, if you're not here for me, then you can leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cutting out what doesn't serve you. Cutting out the noise and nonsense. Right. If you're not here for my best intentions, then I'm cutting you out. Okay. Which, of course, like I said, sometimes, you know, we do get stuck in certain areas within our lives, but it's okay. It's okay. Right. It's just a part of the cycle, ups and downs. But you're gonna make it. And don't forget, you do have a helping hand over here. This person really does want to help. If you guys have made it this far throughout this video, all the way to the end, hit that big old like button and subscribe so that way you can see more videos as soon as they pop up. Peace and love. Bye-bye.